Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But shot a goal!
Loose ball now, there's a chase on, and he's following up! He's got away with one there.
Corta fininho, se botar grossão demais demora mais.
And it's Hullet. Hazard. Now it's Hazard.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And the shot! They've got to be quick. And again! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, in early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rooney. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that has not gone well. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run, tries a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, important interception. Looking for a great chance! Goal! Gremio! Into the lead once more. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Gremio get themselves into the lead. And this is Raul. Vieira spots it, and it's been given away. Caught offside that time. Marquinhos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira stood up well to him there. And it's Hullet. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's running through. Great ball, and he's in here. Played in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is ended up in no man's land. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it.
He's having a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Rooney. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Kvaratskhelia. Ronaldinho. Great vision. And a chance!
Porra, como é que é um gol desse? Desgraça.
Kvaratskhelia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh no, this does not look good. Puyol. Raul. And the pass is intercepted. Baresi. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Raul. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Raul. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross. Terrific header! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simple, certain, effective. And the first half is done. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Turns and goes back, shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Oh, great save by Dida. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Dunk getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Nunca que isso aí é verdade.
Premio grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ronaldinho. Got it! Great football, shot and save. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Can he finish? Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Premio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the through ball. And this is Forlan. And he's found decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a... Goes for a shot! It's roll! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Premio have got it back, and they'll have another go. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a good ball. And this is roll. Chance, surely! And that's wide. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's in a good position here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Very nicely done. Pinches it off him. Oh, just skips past his man. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The final 5 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quality ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Complicado o cara jogar. O cara monta um time, compra jogador, aí o cara vai lá e liga assistência. Aí pensa que tá jogando, pensa que é bom. É. Por isso que eu vou parar agora de investir nesse jogo aqui. Vou parar não, já parei. Tem lógica o cara comprar jogador e vem uns caras com as cartinhas base. Só ligar assistência lá. Além de ajudar os caras, ainda prejudica o time do cara, não rende nada. O cara erra gol que.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy
Tava errado,
here.
tava errado.
That ball looks a good one.
Nem correr, os caras não correm.
Big chance!
O Bitsuri sai do jeito aí. Falando.
And the number on the board is 3.
Os caras ainda vêm falar, não, reclama com a Konami.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Vieira.
Aí ele vai lá, farra o placar, aí desativa. Aí quando tá perdendo vai lá, liga,
And he's in on goal.
até virar o jogo.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Agora tem que parar de jogar bem só X, hein? Com quem o cara souber que não
Tale
usa.
of two teams, one irresistible,
Covardia
unstoppable,
grande.
the other fragile and seemingly
O cara
clueless.
com um jogador desse daí. Pode.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look,
Tem
it
nem
was very
lógica.
one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and
Aí o cara perde os pontos do cara, o cara tenta ganhar os pontos na luta. As 4 partidas, 4 consistências. Dá pro cara jogar não. Aí tu vai pra falar com o cara no TV do cara, o cara. Agora deixa mesmo. Chega e bloqueia pro cara mandar mensagem.
Que amasso.
Cara, se eu jogasse com assistência assim, eu nem comemorava. Tipo que eu perdi, eu tô tranquilo, ó. Eu nem.
Tomou de 6.
Eu perdi, eu tô nem preocupado, porque eu sei que eu não. Não perdi pro cara jogando normal, o cara ligando assistência é complicado, ó. Aí não adianta, pô, quando a Konami tirar essa parada aí de assistência, como é que vai fazer pra tu jogar? Vai desinstalar o jogo? Porque não dá, pô. Não tem lógica. Além de melhorar teu jogador,
Só tem o teu
leva o meu. É o que a besteira que tu fala. Todo mundo sabe, rapaz, com a assistência ligada aí. Vai tu falar uma besteira dessa daí, só aí o cara te vê. Além de ajudar teu time, ainda nefa o time do cara. É, vou te falar, viu? Teve 2 gols que eu deixei foi de escutar pra me ver o nível da assistência que tá no teu time. Agora tu é fraco,
Não
viu?
tem assistência nenhuma. Que
Fraco, fraco, fraco. Mas continua jogando assim, com a assistência ligada que você vai longe. Qual é a graça? Tu não aprende a jogar nunca, pô.
a
Eu
parar.
aqui eu invisto no meu time, como jogador, me dedico pra aprender a
Tu é
jogar.
ruim mesmo.
Aí o cara vai lá, ganha com o time com a assistência ligada. Vem aqui, nega que tá com a assistência ligada. Todo mundo tá vendo que tá com a assistência ligada, cara. Aí tu ainda vem no chat, ganhou, tá com a assistência ligada. Vai embora, pô. Não vem falar nada aqui no
Olha o
chat,
teu
não.
time ruinzão.
Vai embora e pronto. E não foi tu que jogou, foi a assistência. Aí não adianta. Ganhou, tu não tá nem aí não. Tu quer saber de prejudicar os outros. Então tu prejudicou, vai embora, não vem falar besteira não. Então, aí é o cara ser ruim, é o cara ser ruim e se enganar. Achar que ele ganhar alguma coisa. Então, um time desse aqui não é nem tão ruim, pô. Dá pra tu jogar de boa na mãe. Dá pra pegar a segunda divisão de boa. Te falar a verdade, não dá pra pegar a segunda divisão não, porque tem muito mané usando assistência.
Não
Aí,
dá
até com o time mais
desculpa.
fraco, consegue ganhar. Agora tu liga tua assistência e vem jogar e vem encher o saco aqui.
Para de desculpa.
E desculpa, pai. Ninguém sabe desculpa não. Quem assistência que não é ninguém não, tu. É fraco, fraco, fraco. Fez nada. Aí falou, valeu aí. Deixa o meu like aí, já que tá prejudicou aqui.
Te meti 6 com um time fraco. Tem que parar de desculpinha.
Tu não, moço, não foi você não. Mas aí se engana, pô. Quem jogou e foi a assistência, não foi tu não. Aí o mal de vocês é esse. Usa assistência, joga, ganha e acha que foi vocês que
Não
ganharam,
tem
pô.
assistência nenhuma.
Ei, aqui não tem ninguém besta não, moço. Joga isso aqui faz tempo. O cara sabe quando a ciência tá ligada. Fracote.
Teu K1. Que
Mas falou, viu? Falou. O cara trabalha a semana
então tu
todinha.
não entende nada do jogo.
Chega
Kiki.
cansado, aí vai jogar pra se desestressar, vai se estressar mais. Não, não entendo não, moço. Tu que entende. Uma hora essa porra vai sair, essa assistência vai sair do jogo. Bora ver aqui, bora ver aqui.
Eu não jogo com assistência. Que para de dar desculpa. Que para tomar e ficar calado. Seis foi pouco, era para ter sido uns 10.
Ah, ficou pouco mesmo, tava ruim desse aí. Se eu ligar a assistência aqui menos de 10, eu não considero nem vitória. Pra tu ver como tu é ruim, com assistência só consegui fazer 6 gols só. Tá de boa, já passou já, agora seguir a frente aqui.
que olha o teu time, que teu time tomou 6 de um cara que joga há uns 4 meses sem assistência nenhuma, que... Essa aula é de graça, quando quiser aprender a jogar, só me dá um toque.
Não, pô, pra me jogar com a máquina é só eu entrar aqui e jogar. Entendeu? Jogar com, boto no modo lane e vou jogar contra a máquina. Vou te dar já, não banho.
Que... Tu não tem nem vergonha na cara de falar que eu jogo com assistência kkkk.
Tu é fraco, Zé Assistência. Fraco, fraco, fraco. Zé Assistência. Eu deixei foi gravado aqui a live. Pra ver teu gol, como é que tu chutava lá.
Perde e procura desculpa, que...
Fracote. Agora vai aí. E outra conta aí. É fraco. É assistência. Ruim demais, é ruim, viu? Tem que ligar a assistência pra brincar. Vou te falar, viu? Da carne não, isso. Só um aí, nos assistência. Tá jogando uma. Eu perdi só um. É isso, joguei só um. Eu falo assim, aquela assistência do diabo aí tem que me dar conta. E te ajudar, mano. É poucos uniformes bonitos que tem aqui nesse jogo. Esse do francês que eu olhei tudinho, só tem. Não tem nenhum. Que mudou da. Não, que era bonito, ele mudava. O Ajax é social, né? Tem que ser da língua portuguesa. Sim. O Benfica é bonito. Deixa eu ver logo do Benfica aqui. Quero ter 3 camisas, pô. Olha que só. É uma vida do esporte mesmo. Você tá aceitando para? Ele vai pra tirar. Botar a meia, Isso aqui é bonito também, isso daqui.
Tem que botar com saco aqui.
Tem visto também, mas é top.
Aí guarda, vai ter que ir pra escola.
Ele vai estudar em casa, né?
Tem.
Tu
Vou vestir aqui em casa.
veste um short de 200 reais, veste dentro de casa, pra estar brincando de skate. Aí, deixando de calça daí.
Esse aqui é o quê? Ah, velho. Esse aqui é no mato.
Agora aqui assim, ó. É doido, né?
Esse vídeo é horrível.
Tudo bonito aqui. O terceiro aqui, esse 3.
No vídeo do Palmeiras tá disso, no Instagram. Oxe, usa pra brincar, menino.
É,
Oi, não quer não, cara.
tá rico, tu.
Você sabe brincar festa.
Guarda o teu irmão. Piniquinho. É minha vez, tá? É mais.
Paguei não, meu. Já começo.
Perdeu em 6-0.
Eu fiz o gol, o cara parou de assistência. Aí ganhou o jogo, você falando besteira. Ô, testona.
Bota uma meia e tira.
Será que é isso aí?
Vai tirar aqui, tá? Embaixo.
Já tá fazendo drible de boa já, ó. Depois faz o drible de boa. Não tá sendo nem as horas certas de fazer. Mas tá fazendo de boa. Deve ter feio, ó. Aí. Quer ser um negão, menino. Olha lascar. Quer ser o Pelé.
Esquema tático estranho.
Ó. Não tem conversinha não. Aqui eu vou é pra dentro.
Ih,
O time do cara aí só de brasileiro, ó. Como é que ele montou esse time desse jeito? 3.203 no time dele aqui.
oxe, já os caras é tudo 104. Do brasileiro, 105. Delator lá pega 105.
Quer dizer? Como é que esse pegou 105 esse de la Cruz aí?
Porque é jogador brasileiro, pega mais. Se tiver o time todo de brasileiro.
Mas não tá todo brasileiro.
A minha, hã? Mas não, vai ter que viver pra sempre com essa calça aí. Isso. Ah, o gato derrubou a planta da vizinha.
E ela pra lá, ela, tá? Tua casa, ela, tá?
Oxe, o que eu quero, menino?
So bring it on, hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player
Meu
so
jogador,
far ahead
cara.
of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too.
Ele
The first centre forward,
tá muito
perhaps,
pensado
to
pra
drop
fazer o
back,
drible, mas
use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique.
Respeite meu jogador.
Nobody, and I repeat, nobody comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Nicked it back promptly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? De La Cruz gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi,
A pouco não deu falta não.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pullets, and a chance! That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Tem que ganhar uma bucha pra lavar a luz.
Still where he started right now. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Pullet stood his ground strongly. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to pass it
Com ela
through.
todinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good chance here!
Passa a máquina no cabelo dela, 1-0.
No harm at all.
I think that's just more proof
Senão a
that this
curica
team
doida.
is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he was quick to react. Oh, really good feet.
Tá fudendo.
Depois fala de mim. Ah, pô, tu tem que...
Não, mas tu já sabe, eu não sei ainda não, eu.
Well, and stopped it.
Threads one in. Vieira tries to clear. Cafu just
Sei ainda
loves
não, agora
to
tá
go
aprendendo
forward
aqui de
whenever he
frente.
can. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance!
Viu?
And that is
Já sabe, eu não sei ainda
wildly
não, você tá
That was
aprendendo
a
aqui
really
ainda.
good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vai trabalhar 5 horas, né?
Pelé can so cleverly
Agora, se
bypass the
voltar de
press.
novo, já vai estar na primeira divisão.
Pass somewhat off target.
É, eu vi, a última vez que eu saí aí, 6 derrotas
And now the
seguidas.
breakaway.
Foi feio, não foi?
Foi ser. Foi não, foi eu contei só.
Pelé,
That was
Assim
lovely.
que apareceu eu e mais um.
fabulous.
Tá jogando desde cedo.
And the pass is intercepted.
Eu peguei um recorde daquele ali não, né?
Messi.
Foi uma sequência?
Da Catalina não.
Moans and groans from the stands now are
Três
very audible.
segunda,
Pelé is
três
on back in
seguida.
a flash. And this is Zico. Nicely weighted ball.
A formação tá muito boa essa formação também. Ontem quase não participa pô, do jogo.
And it's Zico. It's a
Ontem
pretty
foi
loose
marcação
pass.
individual, Vinícius só pode.
And here's Zico. Looking for the run.
Ó, ele tá buscando o fundo de novo, ele.
Pelé
Tá individual?
still looking for the first breakthrough.
Não tô o cara sair de lá do pé do cara lá não, ó. Vou botar nele de novo, vou botar nele de novo.
And it's made its way to him. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, it's a
Aí,
nice
menino,
idea,
a gente é doido,
but
é?
the execution was lacking.
Tem que
Pelé.
jogar com cima no
Ó,
lateral ofensivo dele.
Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked
Aquele ponto
away.
defensivo.
Deus, tá racei já fazer drible não?
Tá. Tá fazendo como
Back in
que tem a
possession
habilidade
and ready
de
for the
fazer.
shot.
Eu não sei.
O que tu tá fazendo?
Você vai requintar tudinho.
Vai
Messi.
voltando. Aí,
Now it's Messi.
Aí.
Cafu. That pass has
Huh?
been well intercepted.
É, puxa, mas quem só faz corrida ali faz qualquer um, abestado.
Can he get it through?
Olha, ó, o cara não sai de lá da cola do cara no Pelé, não.
É defensivo,
Great
muito
vision.
defensivo.
Nada a ver isso.
Perfectly measured that. And there is the half-time
Não fica
whistle.
só 24 horas na cola assim, não. Se tiver aí individual.
The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that
Neymar e o
breakthrough
Pelé
moment.
e...
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Vai de ponta não, pega.
Mas não tá mais lá na ponta.
Vou ficar na ponta não.
Ele tá ficando onde ele então?
Quem?
Vou mudar para o amigão aqui.
Bota aí agora, bota a ponta nele. Bota o bicho me atacando, né?
Não, tô doce. Ele tá de quê? Vamos pra cima aí agora.
And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Messi. Can he get away here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Tem lá. É pista.
Now that's well seen too.
Chuva é alto não.
De La Cruz is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now can he find a finish? Shapes to
Cara,
shoot!
pegar gol é pista isso daí.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
A one-goal lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, he's defended very well against those.
Tem nenhuma habilidade, né? Os de...
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah,
Toque
better
duplo, nada.
communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is a little undercooked. And they're back on the ball again. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their own product and quickly.
Tá alguém qual time? Foi vendido ele, né?
Oh, that's
O cara
superb.
bate no meio, não sai não. Bota o time do João Gomes. Ó.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue.
Um negão aqui, será que é?
Carry so little threat.
Big chance!
Mas que é bom.
1-1!
Correndo é difícil.
Sporting claiming a corner, and the
Mais rápido
referee
que ele também.
concurs. Sporting with their first
Os caras
corner,
querem
first in the game for
esse
either
Royal.
side, actually. Roberto Carlos with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Elise. And he's
Ele não
gone
pisa no
looking for
pirata, não.
safety. Olise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Então vai ver esse jogo, né? Porque já tô. Esse negócio de fazer toque duplo tá me atrapalhando.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
É mesmo. É que nós tá aprendendo agora, mas já esquece.
Cassio punts it upfield. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neither of these two want to come
Agora
off
passa, o
second
Guti
best.
passa não, ó.
And this is Pele.
Fazendo tudo isso que
Keep
vem
calm
de jeito pra
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's been judged!
Pra entregar o gol, moço.
He has
Dá pra
done
ver o
it!
time, ele tava tocar a bola. Ali perto, né?
Two!
Aí na
Two to
nessa
the
regra,
good.
tá.
And they
Ei,
are
pra parar de falar com isso aí, hein?
absolutely
Você vai ficar de castigo
purring.
bem aqui.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely
Menino,
to
tô
miss
aqui na
that.
primeira gameplay, tu entendeu não? Bora, meu amigo, bora, não demora não. Quero, sim. Acho que eu tô jogando de todo de fome. No final dessa eu não quero comer.
Se terminar, chega só derrubar um prato.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed the deal, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now, can they get him away? And he shoots!
Esse cara aí é ruim.
Not the most convincing of passes.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. And he's worked it through.
Sporting are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Não tem essa agilidade não com o jogador não.
Ball's gone out of play.
Esse futebolzinho que
The
fala que é amador aí.
Vitor Roque. Neymar.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's burst through. Roque couldn't quite force his way through this time, but
Te bate toda hora.
he had a go at it.
Pensei
He's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, that's a key interception. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the referee brings it to a close. Sporting perhaps ended up with out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause.
Essa carne é do açougue.
Tirar as crises do álbum, né? Tá não,
Passar um time aqui. Tem muito de folga. Olha o time que o Facundo foi.
Você sabe esse time já está tudo.
É sim, aqui, ó.
Você sabe esse time?
É. Eu fiz feasibility 97, diminuiu isso aqui.
Enquanto eu vou pensando, o time. Eu vou medir o apoio.
Vai.
Não sou de não. Eu tinha que almoçar na casa dele.
Eu tinha trazido a panela dele ali.
Eu fiquei mentindo pra mim, então, sou. Eu tô preocupado contigo. Deu suco, você fez suco aí? Olha o pão dele.
A bichinha tá.
Bateu comer, eu boto. Já botou pro almoço, eu boto.
Sabe, você fala meu comigo, é reclamar aqui.
Ali no brinca com ela, já tá só.
Quer ser assim mesmo. O que? Cadê o que? O que? Perninho.
Ó, essa camisa aqui, como é bonita essa laranjada, ó. Chega de estar com a preta. É bonito também, ó. Aí, ó. Jogar com essa laranja. O Ronaldinho veio pedindo o jogo. Ó, os caras veio tudo pedindo o jogo, ó.
Vou botar uma regra nessa casa aqui, vamos só aqui em casa.
2 lateral ofensivos que o cara tá usando, né? Foda, hein? Pô. Meu Deus, nunca vem pedindo o jogo.
Aí me veio isso. Parece um zumbi. Você feio, ainda mal educado. Feia. A pessoa tá que é ela.
Tem feio.
O que é feio? Eu vi mensagem tudo no celular dele, tu vi. Eu não vi, foi? No TikTok. Não, no TikTok dele que eu vi que viu mensagem. De som. Vai ver.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Tem
yet
que
to
aprender
kick
minha
off.
gameplay,
The
a
excitement
besta.
already palpable. Just
Ninguém
listen
bateu
to
nesse
that
Grêmio.
noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Eu quero só marcar voltando, pô. Ó, que os caras não.
So that's got things underway.
Não, mas é sério mesmo, a jogada é essa.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well,
Rapaz.
when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Ah, mentira.
Neymar. Oh, face. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Del Piero! And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's a
There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
Papo é fraco, tudo vida.
Você quer que eu tô aquecendo agora, velho? Aquecendo agora.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, he's been charged, surely! It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? He has found a way through. He's had it knocked away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Olise. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Lexington really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them losing.
Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hullet, looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lampard. And now the breakaway. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice sequence of passes, this. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Lampard is offering a right smile there. Del Piero. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Gets his head on it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That has not gone well. Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Clipped into space, and he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Vieira gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. Lampard cuts it out. Premio are looking to break at pace.
Não.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Climbs up big, no mistake. And right on half-time, that is telling. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
And the first half is done. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.
Algo de quem me ensina, ó, alguns comandos para o drible astuto. Mandando, ó, WhatsApp.
So off we go once more.
Ele passa o dia.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Deu muito risco, ele dá muito dica para ele.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Hullet and the shot!
Ah, Ulisses, cacete,
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Rafael Leao threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a go. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Perdeu uma cabeçada, Gullit. O cara treinou o Gullit pra...
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, they are still trailing. They require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Chance for a shot! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ele vai tomar o empate. Deixa ele vacilar. Não tinha atenção que ele é bom.
That's really well cleared. And it's Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Shot a goal!
A gente tá sem meio.
Musiala, nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Agora não sai daqui não, né? Agora que saiba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. He takes a shot! Oh, taken with style!
Fala aí agora alguma coisa. Acho que o cara vai tirar o pé mesmo, pá.
They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's Ronaldinho!
Ai.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Só na tua cabeça mesmo. É porque no começo eu fico inventando lá atrás, eu tomo gol mesmo. Vai toque duplo até com Maldinho. Churrão.
Vieira. Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hullet.
É.
Musiala. So what can they make of this?
Esse cara que tirou o pé.
Knocks it into space.
Esse bastão aqui.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kimmich made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Ibrahimovic. Verdade. Passa.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 10. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 9. Teremos uma substituição.
Rafael Leao.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's gone full. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Ele tá travando demais.
And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. In with the challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Grêmio! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Hernandez has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel...
They're on! Same again, same outcome.
Lexington really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The wrong. Can he get it through? Oh, such a clever touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got away. This looks promising. This is the shot! It's anyone's ball now. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Filha da tu vem falar o que de mim?
The decision is made.
Vem falar o que tu joga é bom e perde. Aí tu fala, eu sou ruim e perde, tu é bom e vai e perde.
It was deliberate.
Eu vou utilizar primeiro. Eu vou pegar aqui pra tu ser otário. Você onde é o canto já. Bater no canto aqui, ó. E aqui, nesse cantinho que eu quero. Bora, meu filho, bora. Bora. Vou buscar essa bola. E... Esse canto filho da puta.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Tá fraco esse menino aqui, ele suou todinho, todo nervoso ele fica. Olha que pega isso aqui. Vou pegar o cara desse aqui, tu. Fala, é fraco mesmo, ó. Meu Deus do céu, se fosse eu aqui, me sabe que pegada pra lá de bosta. Fez nada no jogo. Vou mostrar aqui como é que se joga. Só pra pegar a primeira divisão e cai. Outra derrota isso. Não sei não, mas eu vou ganhar essa aqui agora. Vou largar ser trouxa.
Ai, quer mexer o PI. Aí mexe nesse time de
Vou largar meu time, ele.
Mexe pé, mexe pé.
E tudo, não mexe nem nada e só perdendo também. 4 cabas rápido aqui. Aqui é pra sair. Aqui é pra ganhar. Deixa eu ligar aí na ataque com esse cara aqui. É fraquinho, bicho. Quem tu trouxe domingo foi tu, foi de som. Já que ele foi de banda. Foi sim. Passou bem que eu vi, moço. Rapaz, deixa ele, só deixa eu ver que foi de banda. Eu vi aí.
Muito tarde, não tá esquecendo.
Quem? Não. É fraquinho demais tudo. Corretão.
Sensação desse cara.
O Palmeiras é fraco, mano. Ah, tá sem mais aqui não, Palmeiras. Esse time acaba aqui é embaçado. Mas não vai ganhar de mim. Eu sou bicho, ó. Já achou que vai botar o lateral lá, 77. O Neymar que ele botou lá. Isso é pra ver se pega o Cabã. Ver se pega o time fraco, né?
Sim, nós domingaram que quando vai pegar 5 agora. Aí a mulher ela só fez com a tirou na macada. Ela falou comigo, não. E quando ela tirou na macada com 22 anos. Aí eu sou bicho, ela tirou 40 anos na macaca. A macaca deve estar só a caveira agora.
Que a Betinha na cara.
Ninguém quer.
Ninguém quer, mas não faz nada. Igual o gêmeo lá crescendo.
É, dá certinho.
Ih,
Dá uma água aqui, meu amor. Gelado.
Aí, sabe, porque pai.
menino. Deixa eu ver o pi aqui, desse. É pi. 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 Olha aqui.
O robôzão tá pra jogo, o robôzão.
A gente mandou aí o tutorial. O como dar o drible do Ribéry.
Ele não sabe nem dar de medo.
O cara jogando pro Ribéry.
O gordinho não tô jogando nem no. Olha aqui, ó. Tô jogando nem no. Com assistência não, pra decidir fácil não.
Vai, pirata. Vai. Pula.
Esses dois cabos aqui de mate. De mate aqui, o CR7. Esse copo é todo oleoso, velhinhos. Já de sujeira é essa? Cara. Pela minha time dele, fica bem sem time dele, é certo?
Já tá vendo, já mexeu essa coisa. Faz um. Nossa.
Mostra agora, vamos mostrar aí. Agora mostra bem no segundo tempo. Ah, não, você foi quitar ele. Poxa, ele não voltou aí, ó.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the
Se eu jogar aqui
choreography, the
direitinho,
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make
jogar
this
direitinho
a
aqui, ó.
monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Esse cara é doido, né? Ih, tá lateral ainda, o cara lá. Vamos dar assistência aí.
There's the whistle.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Oh, he takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Não consegui dar pra esse drible não, só. Sinceramente.
They've played it short. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose.
Aí, pega o goleiro aí que eu fico puta. É mentiroso isso daí, rapaz. Não joga, também 4, 3, 7, 8. Isso aqui, ó. Ei, ninguém faz goleiro aí não, isso aqui deixa não.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's
misfortune. Pega direito do Messi, né? Direito, bom.
Sporting finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi.
Neymar.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Cafu does well to get it back. Pullet, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Ambitious ball here.
Só na IA ligada.
Quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
And that's a... Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France have their second corner now. Pullet plays it short. Shot a goal! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It looks as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Mas se o cara não consegue jogar, não.
I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking for the run. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
His teammates are really
Estava bom do lado do cara, não
annoyed,
faz nada.
they're
Sem
very
entender
right
não.
to be.
And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And this is Ribery, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cannavaro. Neymar. And he's away. Goes looking wide. And the shot!
Pode vai descer aí, eu fiz
Euphoria!
aqui na roda 1 já prestado. Quadrado se barra que eu cresço do nada, deve ser doido. Volta
And they are
Foi
cruising
fenomenal.
away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Aí,
He
ó.
had the whole picture in his head,
Tá
Peter. He
vou
didn't even look at the
pra outra
goalkeeper.
já. Sabe o que é nosso sucesso?
A case now of complete control.
E a assistência não dá
He's
muita bola.
ruffled a few feathers.
Só saber não, vai, como gol de. Sei o gol de controle daí.
Pass somewhat off target.
E foi.
Sporting are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And no, he's seen through all
Não,
of
ele tá
that.
fazendo mesmo, tá aprendendo.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way
Pronto.
through.
Logo
And somehow he's managed to miss
I
it.
thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Ele tá usando assistência esquentada bem, pá. O West jogou por esse rio. Eu não joguei não, o West jogou.
Forces him off the ball.
Tá muito estranho, ele fazendo um
Well,
gol lá
it
que.
looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi.
Segundo tempo eu vou forçar, segundo
Cannavaro.
uma coisa.
Não faz isso aí, não vê como que o empate já vai dar.
Vamos perder.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. And it's Xabi Alonso. And again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in the second half.
300 partidas na divisão. Esse cara vai entrar mesmo. Ele tem que fazer a mídia.
Meu primo perdendo mais do que joga. Perde.
Fazer a mídia.
Acaba perde quantas partidas? Uma 12 seguidas aí, não é brincadeira não.
Tem que fazer a mídia mesmo, o cara tem que botar um nome. Ele tem os caras que se criam, gente, esse menino que aí os caras vão entrar. Não vai acreditar, não fale mal, fale bem, mas fale de mim. É desse jeito mesmo.
Aí o Ben tá aí aqui agora.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's a searching pass.
O gol foi tirado logo.
Beyond the defence.
Tá ali apagar
That better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They
Aí
just
dá uma
couldn't think
doida.
out that
Vai
killer
virar
ball.
vagabundo essa porra.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a super give and go. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Passes
O
coming
homem vai
off in
atrás da virada.
position here. He can run onto that. He's found some space.
Já que gosto dele é esse. Ó.
Tries a shot. Vieira. Some risk. He's gone for goal.
O central vai ficar melhor. Todo mundo parando no gelo aí.
Tries to pass it
Tô nem
through.
vendo.
And
Mas
the
não tô
assistant
nem aí.
referee rightly gives him offside.
Não, pra isso não. Aí o David quebrar
Look,
logo
they've
ele.
had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Ronaldo.
Ai, Cristiano.
Xavi
Essa
Alonso
porra
given
que
the
não
lift of his
para.
goal.
Que falta foi essa, moço?
Neymar. Neymar
Fala, hora
looking to
foi.
penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Vieira. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? Rummenigge. Neymar. And the counter is on. To Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Vieira. Alonso. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Real chance! Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Neymar has created one goal already. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. Olise looking to get on the end of this. It's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Vieira. Rummenigge. And this is Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. And he's well positioned. He's had a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Sporting really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cannavaro. Totti. Vieira. Cafu. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is as far as it goes.
E tu é ruim, pior. Se o cara é ruim, tu é pior.
Very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a dispute.
Ó, só o Harim. Tudo vermelho. Vamos cara, sim. É.
Eu vou jogar não, tu já trabalha. Tava jogando aqui, eu não sei, entendeu? E não estava jogando. Eu tenho que sair disso.
Minha não é assim.
É 4 e 11.
Ah.
Pode dar a capa dele aqui, ó. Então, vamos ficar refrigerando logo.
Esse é o Belhoff, né?
E aí, Gustavo, como é que é o movimento aí? Tem gente aí que tá sozinho. Diz pra nós aí. Levanta desse aí.
Meta de folga. Só de boa. A luz dessa porta atrapalha, ó.
Levando baixinho. Aí como que fica? Médio aí, ó.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Você gosta muito de TikTok.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Sao Paulo have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the...
There's the shot!
Os caras
And the keeper has reacted
já.
superbly there.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Olha.
Oh, red, nice
Ele tá
interception.
travando demais.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's intervened well there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he was quick to react. Chouameni, if you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Olise, he is onto it. Olise! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kimmich. Now it's Olise. Decent chance! He's got away with one there. And that should get the job done. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. And the counter is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Vieira. Olise.
That was lovely, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Romario. Matheus Cunha tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here!
Ave Maria, tu tá
That's a throw.
Ó. Ó.
And it's Vieira. Quality ball. Vieira unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pull it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. And we're off again.
Lexington can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Vitinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up.
Shot, surely! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
Tá
wrap
ganhando
things up.
vertical, não tá rindo.
In he goes again.
Mentira de cão.
Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so...
Goes for a shot!
Foi assim,
It's a goal!
fracote.
And they are right back within touch! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Não, joga daqui logo.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So is this the start of a comeback?
É porque bugou o bonequinho redor dele tudinho.
O'Reilly.
É ruim esse jeito.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Olise. And he's been shifted off it.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Toma lá no drible.
Oh, that's delightful. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's falling
Não deu certo. Eu só é bom disso aqui.
Pode, não só um negócio dele que não tava jogando aqui também. Já vi que é outro cara que tá jogando, já vi já. O que é que tu faz mesmo, bicho? Treina, treina, treina. Eu jogo só um pouquinho, não boto não. Não, mas pode mexer, que agora que tá jogando aqui é eu. É fraquinho demais, moço. E como não travou nem uma vez aí ainda?
Aí tu viu,
Não vi travar nada não. Eu vi tu pegando foi gol. Ó, jogando deitado aqui, ó. Perna aberta aqui, deitado no sofá. Os caras estão fazendo que diabo? Bora, meu amigo, liga isso aí. Bota o jogo pra rolar.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Teu problema, sei que tu botou desculpa em tudo.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is
Oh, essa bola passa.
aimed beyond the
Deu uma
defence.
travadinha mesmo agora, mas...
Mbappe, he is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold.
Será?
Promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Gavi ploughing through the middle, and he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the ball's come loose here. Played towards the front line.
Ó, bola que passou ali, tu viu?
Well, that is rather wayward. Alexander-Arnold probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
E o Hudson viu que não dava conta de jogar. Passou pro melhor do mundo.
And it's O'Reilly. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. O'Reilly. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank.
Na onde?
That's a little off
No
target.
jogador.
Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. O'Reilly. Now it's Hazard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's O'Reilly. Hazard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Aí arrebenta a cara mesmo, ó.
Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. Kimmich does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a nicely shaped ball. Eze. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Khan punts it upfield. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Played into space. Thuram kept aware.
É fraquinho demais, só. Esse cara aqui tem
no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the counter is on. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Olise. Seedorf. Vieira wins the duel this time. Vieira powering forward here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, he's got a side of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that has not gone well. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Elise. Steaming on. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
In with the challenge. No, he's not getting his way this time. Cannavaro has given away a free kick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Elise is looking to influence the game from out wide and reclaimed it in a trice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Ronaldinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne. Approaching the half-hour mark. Hullet. And a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's...
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And we have our very first corner. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That ball looks a good one. And this is Hullet. Hullet! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira cuts out the pass. Hullet. Koulibaly. Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. And it's Messi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. Batistuta.
1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Cannavaro. Vieira. Pull it. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram calmly anticipates. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a decent clearance. He has a look up. He's having a go. Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho driving through the middle. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it...
Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead. The Netherlands have got it back, and they'll have another go. Batistuta with the foul. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Czech getting this one clear, and they're quick to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. Neymar, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, not quite.
Lexington really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now here's the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside. Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Real chance here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. And Batistuta!
The Netherlands can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him is
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Hullet. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Vieira. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. And it's Azar. He is through here. He's free, he has got space. Hullet always looking for that half a chance. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.